Your heart is beating fast and the papers are in teacher's hand. You closed your eyes and prayed for good grades so that your parents can be proud of you. Meanwhile, your teacher was busy giving papers to the students. You opened your eyes and stood up and looked into direct your teacher's eyes only to realize if your result is good or bad. I worked hard for this. I stayed up late night for this. You flipped the paper on the table and rested your head on the table. You all have done well in the examination. Now, none has a bad results. Congratulations, students. I'm proud of this class. Saying that, she left the class. All the students started laughing and talking. Two girls came to the back bench where you were seated. Hey, Brian, what is your result? It seems she got a poor result. Look at her. Her expression is telling that. One of them lifts up the paper and notices the mark. Damn, girl, you got 89 and mine is 80 only. She grabbed your collar and pulled you closer in angry. How dare you got that much? I told you to show us every inch of your paper in the exam hall. Then how come you got more mark than us? She cheated on us. They brought you outside of the school and the bell rang for the next class. How now explain yourself. You felt a pain in your heart. You looked up at the girl. We don't like to repeat. Is 89 bad mark? How do you got that mark without us? Now you deserve a punishment. She pulled out scissors from her bag and smiled at each other. You lowered your head. They started cutting your skirt and giggling. Hey, now stop. It is already too short. Oops, I didn't notice. Then they started laughing again. I think we should play with her hairs too. That time our voice was heard. Went to washroom and looked into the mirror. You don't like looking yourself in the mirror, so you immediately looked away and pulled down your skirt. You saw there was no one in the room. You slowly approached to your desk to collect your bags and books. Your bag was wet. Someone poured water on it. You looked inside the bag. You looked for your papers, but you didn't find it. They must have taken it. What would they do with my papers? You wondered. I'm back. You found your family was having dinner. You didn't want to bother them, so you headed to your room. Younger sister, today was your results day. Yes, what is yours? Pass me the spoon, dear. Mom passed the spoon and then looked at you. 89. 89 means I got 89%. Is this why we are spending money on you? Open your mouth, dear, he said to Mom. Do you think I'm in mood of getting feed right now? When your mom is always concerned about your future and you know she has anger issue, don't you? You lifted up your sleeve and showed a burn on your arm. Yes, I know. I always know. It never let me forget for a moment. I know sometimes she is so cruel. You smiled and mumbled sometimes. But still, we are your parents. You must keep this in your mind. You went to your room. It wasn't a proper room. You made it look like a room. You are always burdened to your stepmom. You love candles in dark room. It makes you relief. You came down after getting ready. Your mom is busy in the kitchen. Dad is on the table reading newspapers. He coughed when he noticed you. Mom, what is your problem? Why are you fake coughing? She shouted at him without looking at him. Dad signed. You walked by him to the door. As soon as your mom heard your name from your dad, she ran to the. Your parents were expecting you go angry about this. They were tense that you won't agree with the marriage, but you surprised him. You are on the way of home. Who would be him? How does he look? My mom won't marry me off with a good man. Of course she would, someone old and scary man for me. You felt that you had no energy for walking and even standing. You let go of your body and it sat on the road when your gaze was freeze somewhere. I have tolerated enough, haven't I? Then you smiled. The first day I met my mom, I had my favorite doll with me. You changed the direction and started walking. A young, good looking boy is walking while glancing at his phone. He seems looking for something. Suddenly, his gaze fell on the lake near him. A girl is standing in water. Water is covering her from every side. If she walks a little more, maybe she will be drowned. The boy immediately, by the way, can you help me finding this house? No. Oh God, a pretty girl like you just said no. It hurts directly my heart. You looked up into his eyes. You felt absurd when you realized your heart started beating faster by his words. Show me the address. Taehyung showed his phone where the address was written. You are looking for my house, your house. Is your name Ryan? You are too young to get married. What is your concern? Is your name Ryan? You are too young to get married. What is your concern? Hello, dear Ryan. I am Taehyung, your groom. Your jaw dropped. You never can imagine your mom can marry you off with such a handsome and a well-picked man. You came late and sitting in your seat when the teacher is busy giving lecture. Ryan in mind, it feels so dreamy after meeting with him. He is so handsome and gentle. He talks cutely. His words are so soothing and beautiful. It makes me happy every time I think about him. He's going to be my husband. Can't believe it at all. He is the first one who talks to me in such a gentle way. I should not lose him. He said he had. You again sink yourself in your thoughts. Maybe finally I'm going to be happy. This marriage is a blessing for me. I should prepare for this marriage. First of all, I should hide my heart disease from him, or else he will also hate me like my parents. Then I will take good care of him. I will befriend him. Then gradually we will fall for. At night you came home. I am back. Welcome back, dear. Your heart skipped a beat. You here after I won't go downstairs. What if he rejects me for my age? I don't want to lose this hope of living. She is taking too long. Call her. I want to call her. She was in the toilet. They all are waiting. Theo is dancing his feet. He stopped when he realized Dad looked at his feet. He gave Dad a big smile. Theon felt relief. Dear, you said you want to talk. You want to talk to her. Yes, talk to her then. It was silent there for a moment. Could you excuse us for a while? Dad stood up to leave the room, but he was stopped. Why, dear, you can talk in front of us. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, you should call me mom. The day has come. You feel happiness inside but still can't feel the pure happiness. It is hard to believe for you that something is good going to happen to you. The marriage is done and you were welcomed at his place. His mom kissed your forehead. The mom, dear, tomorrow I have a meeting tomorrow, so I have to leave now. In this apartment is Taehyung, so his dad built it with love for him. You entered into the room and the room is dark, so you looked for socket for the light, but you were stopped by the voice of Taeyong. Are you there? Yes, don't light up the room. Huh? I have something horrible to tell you. It will be hard for me to make eye contact, so if it is better when the room is dark. What is that? Taeyong coughed and cleared his voice. We are in the same office. We work together. I really love her with my all heart. But now we are married. This is the problem. Now it is total mess. And I tried to ruin the marriage, but my mom forced me to marry you. I told her and tried to make her understand that this marriage will ruin three lives, but she didn't listen to me. She just doesn't like my GF. But trust me, she's a good girl. I can't be your husband, dear. Can you please forgive me? So, as usual, I am being used again. No, I'm not using you. Why? I'm sorry. I don't wish for your sorry, but you won't understand. Nobody in the world will understand. You are lying on the bed. You have closed your eyes, but all the memories of your past is being visible in front of your eyes. You opened your eyes when the memory was telling you how your parents used to abuse you. Finally, in your deep sleep, you felt a sharp pain in your chest. The pain is getting insane within time. You woke up and realized the pain. Aish, my disease. Why don't it at instance? You hold your chest and pressed it hard, but it has been a week for your marriage. It is always awkward between you two. You cook and he eats. Sometimes he compliments you. He leaves for office early in the morning. You feel so upset when he leaves. Taehyung rang the bell. Mom, maybe he has come. She came to visit you today and made you to wear a beautiful dress. Go open the door. In this dress, then what else? Go now. But mom, it is too revealing. I'm not comfortable. Comfortable what? In front of your husband. You want to went to the kitchen and poured water into a glass. What did he say? Nothing. You said with straight face. The mom in mine. This kid is too into that he didn't compliment this pretty girl, but I will make him. Meanwhile, in the living room, Taehyung was waiting for water. What's the matter today? Why did she wear that dress? So he bumped into you and the water was splashed on you too. The water made his dress see through and you choked. Your eyes got locked there and they noticed that he was embarrassed. You looked away with embarrassing. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were about to go to your room, but he whispered from his room. Taehyung came back to his room to get fresh after getting wet with water. He cleared his voice and phew. He put off his shirt and dang. I think I saw mom in the kitchen. Is it her? He went to the door and sneaked outside. He saw his mom and Ryan talking in the living room. Ash, when did she come? And then he saw Ryan going to her room. So he whispered. You looked at him and raised your eyebrows to question him about why he is calling her whispering. Come here. You can to the door and he pulled you inside and closed the door. You were waiting for him coming with your dress. Damn, he is so cute when he talks like that. Then you sighed. No, Ryan, don't think anything. Here you are. He handed you a dress without inner garments. You sighed and went to washroom to change. After changing, you came out and saw him on his phone without wearing any tops. Now go take a shower. You served the food on the table. Ryan called that it dinner, but you served the food. Taehyung was sitting on his chair, and how boring it is to read out my own stories. Eish. What do you mean? I mean, you burnt the kitchen when you were there. Such a stupid, stupid. He poured and was eating. You chuckled. They both looked at you. I'm sorry. Why? Why? And you are cute. You looked at him and he was already looking at you. Seeing that you blushed, so he immediately looked at his food. So, were you serious about baby? Are you crazy? Then why did you say that? Save her, forget it. Saying that he lied on the bed. You took your pillow and went to a single couch. When that couch is too small, come sleep here. You can trust me. I won't do anything that disrespect you. I know, but you will be uncomfortable. No one will. No, we are good friends. Now, no need to be uncomfortable. At the middle of the night, you woke up because of the nature was calling, but you found yourself in his arm. Damn, what is going on? You moved him slowly and went to washroom. You were shy and felt a little happiness. Then you came back to bed. You placed his place next to you. It was already late in the morning. Theon woke up and looked at the window. A smile was curved in his lips. It was such a beautiful sleep I had in such a long time. Then he looked at you, sleeping, but he furrowed his eyebrows. Damn, is she having dreams? Then it was a dream. When wake up, it was a dream. You felt so shy. I should have gone to the washroom first. Oh, is this why he was embarrassed after saying that I made him? Everything is going wrong from yesterday. He was tying his tie. He was tying his tie. Same. What? Open your mouth. He opened and you pushed the food inside his mouth. He was chewing and then over his coat and you helped him. How do you wear this without help? It is a struggle every morning. Open your mouth. You chuckled, seeing him like a child. Today you had a lot of homework and you were busy doing those in the living room. The bell was rang. Come in. You opened the door. I am dead. Why? What happened? My boss gave me a lot of work. Same, my school gave a lot. Ash, yours is easy. He sat on the couch. What? I mean, I'm sorry. For you, those are tough. If you need any help, come to me. I'm good at studying. Want water? Please. You came back with water. Hey, happy Friendship Day. What? You were ignoring me. Finally, we are getting close as it is our start of friendship. So today is our friendship day. You weren't much happy. I bought you chocolate to wish you happy friendship day. Wow. Became happy and snatched the chocolate from him. He chuckled. I bought you chocolate. Yeah, first gift from me. I did have my first aid. I didn't have. Everything is cloudy. Nothing you won't understand. They don't celebrate birthdays, so they are weird. They do, but not mine. Why? They don't like me like you don't. I do like you. Your parents also like you. Maybe they couldn't express their love to you. Yes, it is true for everyone, but for me, I was a burden only. Whatever. Go get fresh. Can't believe your words. I'm going to take shower. Have you eaten? No. Let's eat together. They don't celebrate birthdays, so they are weird. They do, but not mine. Why? They don't like me like you don't. I do like you. Your parents also like you. After dinner, Taehyung noticed you studying in the living room, so he sat next to you with his papers and laptop. What are you doing? Doing my job. I will study in room. Why? I sat here for you. For me? Why? Why not? It won't be boring while working. After a while, are you done? Nope, but I am done. Good night. You, I will complete it. How many do you left? Not much. Let me see if I can help you. No, but he snatched your notes and realized you were doing same things in different notebook. Hey, what's going on? One of them teacher's daughter and my parents don't listen to me. I will listen to you. I will go to your school and talk to your teacher. Why do you care? I am your friend. Will you tell my teacher you are my friend? Why would they listen if you are not my guardian? I will say then I am your and I am actually your. Please, I don't want any rumor about this marriage in my school. Damn, a wrong girl, wrong situation, scary problems. Why do we have to suffer? Why her parents? In the morning, you came out of your room and saw Theon sleeping on the couch. Hey, Theon, wake up. You are getting late. He woke up and sat on the sofa with messed hair and pout. You chuckled. You wore a beautiful dress and waiting for him. The bell rang. You ran to the door and opened. Wow, you look beautiful. Let's go. Wait slowly. Amusement park became happy, but then you become cold. You literally think me a child. I'm not child. 2 days later, I will be 18. So you can treat me like a kid. I don't have the age of playing in the amusement park. Young chuckled and patted your head. You liked this patting but made an angry face. I know we are not kids, but this park is for adults. Oh, okay, I see. I love spending time here. You know, my mom. Let's go. You and him had ice cream and lots of fun. You two had some rides. Now the greatest ride. What is the greatest ride? Roller coaster. You are already afraid. Look at you. Why do you wanna ride that? That is my favorite. Okay, let's go. Oh God, it is scary. You are a scared little girl. I'm not. Let's get in. You two sit together. Are you sure? You are. Your heart is not weak, is it? You felt so low, but didn't let him know. No, I have strong heart. Damn. The ride has gone at the top. You were holding the handle tight, but when it went down with all its energy, you were scared and held Theon. Hey, I am here with you. You hid your face in his chest and closed eyes. Are you too scared? Hey, are you okay? You took some time and made yourself calm. I'm good, but I'm not. I was scared. What if you die there? Seriously? Taehyung laughed. You must have weak heart. Ryan in her mind. I can't let him know about my weak heart and the disease. Then he will. No, I will prove you that my heart is strong. Let's try it again. No, you will die. I won't take risk. No, I wanna ride. You were stubborn and rode again with him. You controlled yourself. You came back to your room to change. You sat on the bed. My lifetime has been shortened because of today. I can't believe I was this much strong. I go straight my heart against my heart pain. It is still pain there, but it feels so good. What are you doing? I have some work. It will be done in no time. It is 2 a.m. When will you sleep? When will you wake up? God knows only, but for the first, I had so much fun today there. When I told my friends to visit there, they denied. They said they went there a lot. You had a beautiful friendship from them. You were doing your homework and heard doorbell. You ran to the door with bright smile and saw Taehyung with a beautiful, tall, gorgeous girl. Hey, when meet my girl, you felt a sharp pain in your little heart. She is Minnie. Hi, why? And I heard about you a lot from him. He told me. Taeyong hugged, laughed out loud, and looked at you. She always it like this. She is so funny. No, babe, I'm not. And you leave us alone, please? You should not be here when we are talking. Hey, don't talk like that. You just came. Let's have chit chat for a while. Don't be stubborn. I told you I don't want any before, and also I need to. I don't want to focus on this type of. Let's have it after. Come on. How illogical. We long time. How long we keep? Should not wait for. Leave my man. He is too good to tell you leave. So I am telling you, he will never. It is about a lot. Express his much he is annoyed by you. So please, you arranged table. They sat together. When you say in front of tea, you all were eating peacefully. Suddenly, you and made a weird sound. What? What happened? She was smirking. Nothing. Then he again started eating. Again did that same thing. Are you okay? Please stop. I'm eating. He said, looking at Minnie. I did nothing. Then who did that? Why did I'm eating? Don't try to. We talked about this earlier. That until we screamed. What? Someone? That wasn't me. What then? What are you trying to say? Just me. It wasn't me. Did you do that to him? No, I didn't. Why would he? She doesn't that. Why would she doesn't that? Why would she does that? Okay, we live in this house for a long time now. She never did that. I don't understand what type of girl do you think of her. If she were a good girl, then she would not live with you in the same house. Taehyung, why don't you want to? Is it because she is fulfilling that meaning? Please be quiet. I'm sorry for everything. I think you don't like me with him. I will leave, but give me some time. I need to find me place. Why would you? See, she is weak. She must feel something for you. Taehyung, are you too much innocent? You never can understand girls. They all are not good like me. Some looks innocent, but they are not. Did you listen? Just say love is found. Won't you go home? Let me drop you at your home. Why? I can stay here. It is night. Let's not bother now. Now I want you at home now. Why you want alone time with Taehyung? You two are getting on my nerves. I want some alone time by myself. Okay, I am leaving. I can go alone. No, I'll drop you. It is okay. My brother after Minnie leaving, Taehyung is sitting on the bed, losing his on the dark room. Was Minnie right? I saw her. My name. Is she really trying to? He grabbed his hair. I thought I found a good friend. I thought I would take care of her as my friend, as she had nobody else. But she had bad intentions, like Minnie said, or just I am thinking too much. He dropped his body on the bed and looked at the ceiling. In the morning, Taehyung saw breakfast on the table, but you weren't there. He hesitated to call you, and he was in dilemma too, and ashamed of her behavior too. So he didn't call you and went to the office. You noticed him leaving and came out of your room. Your eyes have been swollen. You sat on the chair. Where should I go? Should I look for a part-time job? Can I do it? But I have to do it so that I can afford me a place to live. Then your tears came out. Please, I'm tired of tears and people. I want to be free. God, please set me free. You felt your chest is getting out of control. Hey, disease, why don't you? Taehyung was busy working after an important meeting. Suddenly, messages popped up on his phone screen. He completed his work, and after almost 30 minutes, he checked his phone for that message. He was surprised and angry. Taehyung stood up and punched the table. You were crying with your packed bag and waiting for Taehyung. When the door was opened itself, you wiped your tears and tried to smile. You stood up and turned to the door and saw Taehyung approaching you. I'm ready, I'll leave. I'll manage myself a place. You don't need to be worried. He slapped you on your face right away. You grabbed your cheeks and looked at him with surprise. There was a silence for a moment. You slowly stood up. Leave right now, immediately. You took your bag and started walking to the door. You stopped but didn't look at him. I used to trust you. I hate myself for trusting easily. Then he went to his room and you dropped yourself on the ground. I am too stressed. I think Minnie can wash away my stress. He stood up and grabbed his coat and walked away. Tia went her house and stood at the main gate. He saw Minnie standing in front of the door with his brother. After office, she just reached home while he was about to go to them, but before that, he overheard them. Come to my home. You afraid, and how can I say no? But I thought you would be with your PF tonight. Why did you think that? He is on fire today because the previous night of last night she is the not Vian. She did it not Vian. She has you were crying and lying on the bed. Suddenly the pain on your chest became instant and unbearable. Stood up and took a medicine on your hand. No, I won't eat. You threw away. Then you felt someone hugging you from behind. You started. Who is it? It is me. What are you doing? You said while wiping your tears. Shh. There was a little silence, but it was gone when you heard him sobbing. You loosened his grip on your waist and turned to him. Is anything wrong? What are you talking about? talking about, please. Then he lifted you. Hey, what does it mean? Let go of me. He placed you on the bed and hovered over you. You looked into his eyes. Those are red and teary. They then stayed like that for a moment. 2 years later, what are you doing? You whispered while sitting on the couch next to Taehyung watching movies. What? Mom is also here, sitting with us watching movie. So please control yourself. Damn, it is hard to control. Move away your hand from. She won't notice us. Look, she is busy with movie and our child. Look, she is so happy with her baby. They play all the day. Mommy, she is also. What happened? The baby also looked at you, then looked back at the TV screen. Nothing. Do you need coffee? Taehyung, no. She asked me.